one. Hey, welcome everyone, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and it's a drunk zoo.
Hi, I'm
I
drunk.
feel like he was holding that in for the time I was counting down to this.
You have no evidence.
I know you. That's my evidence.
That's not fair.
Anyway, welcome everyone to the live stream. Woo! As the title says, we will be playing some Christmas minigames. Whoever wants to join in can jump onto the server, the Hypixel server, and be able to join us. There'll be no restrictions today. And also, we will be looking at the video that has the bunch of Q&A questions, and we'll be answering any new ones you guys may have during the stream as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you forget that I'm here?
No, I was getting to you.
Yeah, but you're just like ignoring me.
I
No.
did kindly forget that you were here, Minty. I do not care for your existence.
Dare you? I will slap you so hard that your face will become your feet.
Your face shall become your feet.
Well, that's a unique insult if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get this going with a few quick questions. Of course, the top-rated one was Zeus. Why do you feel the need to torture the zoo?
Torture
Yeah,
is it?
Mario. Yeah, Mario. Why do you need feel the need to torture Zoo?
Because he tortured
Why?
me.
How?
In which way do I torture you?
Let me think. How about burping into my earpiece just a few seconds ago?
I plead the fifth.
Okay. Next one. How did you meet the Origins group? Also, what is your favorite anime? I actually met them all mostly individually. You guys already know the story of how I met Richie, Panda, Michael, and Xylo. Through them, I met Zoo. I met a lot of the other guys over time as they joined the groups. And what is my favorite anime? At the moment, I am quite enjoying the Shield Hero.
Such a good anime.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen.
And then for the next one we'll answer, and then we'll switch back to the chat and playing some games. Let's see. When is the next episode of Fairy Tail Origins? Next few days. Hopefully. No guarantees. Okay. And then switching back to the live chat. Alright. How did I meet Brian? Working through some videos, actually. I can't remember the first video I did with him. I think it was Origins of Olympus, and I think he joined in on one of the random videos. I think it was the Would You Rather. I think it was one of those videos. Oh no, it wasn't Origins of Olympus. It was Supernatural. Yeah, now I remember. It was Supernatural. Alright. Let's take a look. Alright, so we're going to be playing some minigames. I plead the fifth on the who's your favorite member group. Alright.
You're not allowed to.
I will do what I say.
What?
Who's my favorite member of the Origins group? We're going to be starting off with some...
You
gonna be
only like this.
We're going to be playing some Grinch Simulator.
Yeah, I mean one. Mario.
Oh no! You stole my presents.
I just found a really cute Pokemon.
Oh yeah, Minty's playing some Pokemon.
I'm playing
And for those who are asking, yes, I'm going to be playing more on the channel. It's just I have been busy the last 2 weeks, like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, there's a note block rendition of rocking around the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I don't know the words very well.
Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
Those words. I found a Pokemon called Hatina. So cute.
It is a cute Pokemon. It's so small.
I mean, I already have a psychic type, but I want to keep it in my team. I want to see if it evolves.
Thank you for the donation, SCG Remix. $5 and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too as well, my dude.
Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler.
Merry Christmas. Happy Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler. Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Alright.
Merry Jesus.
Dang it. How are you doing, Zoo?
I am existing.
I've only been able to get one hot house.
I'm stealing so many presents. I'm such a good Grinch.
You touch my presents, even though I'm not there. I will find you.
Oh, you found like a good amount of presents, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, I can't break the glass. That's sad.
I think it's over. There's not many presents left.
I just found a single house for myself, and I helped
I was
myself.
actually trying to get into that house, Zoo. I was trying to think it was a sneaky way to get in, and then I see you inside. It was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. I love these notebook renditions of like classic Christmas songs.
Mm-hmm. Ah, dang it, they found the secret rooms. People actually know.
You're a mean Mr. Grinch. See, one of the songs I know quite well is just, you know, the obvious one that plays every year, everywhere. All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yeah, that one.
Classic
knows.
Mariah Carey.
It's a good song.
Define good.
It's catchy.
Apparently, I was wrong because that Barbara person just pulled 7 ahead of you, Zoo.
Oh my god, this character has like the biggest anime eyes. He would make a Lolita jealous. Like, these anime eyes.
What is my favorite origin series and why? My favorite origin series is Origins of Olympus because that's was one of the purest forms of my character I've ever made. Oh, you came second.
I came second. Congratulations, me. I will never get this good again. JJ.
JJ?
JJ.
What do you mean GG?
No, I mean JJ.
What's JJ stand for?
It means good game. Oh, give me a second.
Mario, you're very busy. You're in SCP, you're in FNAF. You also have a bunch of other series, including Origins. How do I have time to do it all? Managing time. Managing my time, and also having Zoo help me with editing.
When were you in FNAF?
A network's paying me to run a channel.
You also do the thing with Xylo.
Yeah.
I remember one point I was gonna be like a voice of a FNAF thing for Minecraft, but it kind of like went down the drain because the creator just decided to stop working on it. Every time I get hired like to voice something, they always stop doing it. Like when I was in the Ruby Bridge with Balance Entertainment, who I hate to death. The creator of the Ruby Bridge just stopped doing it because they like just don't want to do it anymore. And I'm like, you wasted all of our times. Like, Still
Yeah,
annoys me.
doing an abridged is a tricky work because
Mm.
it's a hassle because unfortunately you always have to deal with the copyright and then the network saying this isn't a
Yeah.
parody, take it down. This is actually
Yeah, I
getting
mean,
more popular than ours.
the thing that was actually that went along the longest with that abridged channel, um, wasn't even funny. I mean, they were never good at making jokes, to be honest. They kind of ripped off other abridged series, especially for their High School of the Dead, I believe it was called. That anime.
Oh yeah, the one
Yeah,
with the zombies and whatnot.
I originally auditioned for one of the characters who I actually managed to mimic the voice of. She was a very lustful character, but I was able to like kind of talk like her. I was like, oh, cool, cool, and I was like, I'll do a few more lines of something else. So I quickly did a quickie, like a little dump audition,
Voice
and
reel.
yeah,
No.
and I got chosen to be a character who dies in the first episode, and I'm just like, wait, who's doing this one? And I looked at who was directing, and I'm like, oh yeah, she just doesn't like me. Of course, she's not gonna pick me. Like, she's gonna choose someone else. But balance was like, you had to be in like a friend circle to get actually the good stuff. So I was like, ugh. So I left. I don't think they're active anymore. Probably because their stuff was shit. So.
Language.
There's hair. Sorry. There's a hair stuck underneath my phone my phone case. Like the smallest hair. There we go. Got it.
How the hell do I get in this one?
You don't.
I don't know where I'm going. I forgot to listen to my quote unquote rival.
Well,
Are
one
you
thing I
going
did
to-
notice is they in the new Sword and Shield, you still have a Rotom appliance.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. It just doesn't bug you 24/7 like the old one did.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, to be
Rotom
fair,
for
like the old
everyone.
one was on like the bottom screen, so like it kind of had an excuse. Like you
my-
could kind of ignore it.
Oh my god! I just realized a thing I could do in the game by accident. If you keep turning around, you'll spin and then you'll do the champion's pose.
Mhm.
I did it by accident while I was talking, and I just. Oh yeah. That's amazing. Oh, so what is that woman's Pokemon? The one that looks like Pikachu, but as a guinea pig.
Oh, I know what you're on about. It's not. Is it Morapeku?
No, I don't know its name. I just know Marine has one with her all the time, and it looks like Pikachu had like its ear popped off, and then like got dumped into 2 different vats of hair dye. Like it's just Pikachu. It's like it's like Pikachu's cousin that they disowned twice.
It's the Pikachu of the gen, yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible Pikachu. I'm looking at it right now. It's like, yes, it's cute, but it does look like the rejected like child.
Okay, let's see. Okay, what do you do? What do you want to do Minecraft roleplays? The Ruby one we're making right now, that's one I definitely want to do. What do you think of the Cario ship anew? It was on the spot idea, worked out really well, everyone loved it.
What do I do?
Look at the players.
Zuzabab, why don't you do voice acting? I do voice acting. I do voice acting for like everyone.
Yeah, he's a lot of voices in a lot of different series.
Have you not seen Fairy Tail Origins? I'm like 7 different characters. Oh, okay. Come on.
This guy was like, I'll feel awful if I lose, but she does realize she's talking to a heartless person who just likes beating up people's Pokemon.
Uh,
But I take joy in beating children's Pokemon. Like, I'm not exactly the person to get pity from. I'm just like, aha!
Dang
Now
it.
give me your money, kid. Oh.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm in a corner. Aw.
dang it.
That was not fair. There was like a lag spike that killed me.
If you were to be any Yu-Gi-Oh card, which one would you be?
That's a hard question.
I have to pick my favorite card. I have to go with my boy Colossal Fighter.
Oh. Yeah. In that case, I'd go with my boy, Poseidon, the Atlantean Dragon.
Weird game, right?
Yeah, I'm so... I'm not sober enough for this.
Dang it. I messed up on a few of them, I will admit.
I'm just gonna ask one question, Mario. If you had to create a roleplay of your own or bring back, which, what/which one would it be and why?
That's a good one. I always wanted to finish Moonrise with Richie. That one was one of our biggest role plays. Richie lost interest in it though, so unfortunately we never continued it. Let's see. It was kind of both of ours. The ship between me and K Cray was an idea both of us had since we saw how the audience was liking our characters interacting. Make it. My own origins. Honestly, the Olympus one was sort of my idea one, so that's a good one. Do you miss being a? Yes and no. I'm still a part of them, but I'm like, I'm like on the. I'm on relief right now. Like I will still get called in to be a member and all that. Like, I'm a rotated member right now. Anyway,
So that means he's not a member.
But anyway, to answer the question, I don't miss the crazy long sessions and having to be there super early to get things done. I come back. Let's see. How do you know Xylo and the Dream Team? Basically body acting for them, and eventually they trusted me to do some stuff with them, and it's where I got to today. Am I excited for Story Sagas? I'm excited to see how you guys think of it. Yes, I am going to be singing in the Story Saga, so when my singing comes up, make sure to wear earplugs. Okay.
Nice. Oh my god.
I'm a terrible singer, you know this.
I do.
And
I
then-
do know this.
And then going back to the video, let's see. I just answered this one. When is the Origins of Olympus Season 2 coming out? And how old am I? Look for it during the summer of next year. And how old am I? I am 25. Why does your character why does your character not have any visible wolf ears? Because he refuses to cut holes in a hat. I feel like let's see. When would you do a face? There are plenty of videos with my face, my dude. There are plenty of videos with my face on it. Let's see. Moonrise was the one I answered. Who is your favorite people to work with? Zylo, Kayla, and Brian with Jakey.
I'm hurt.
Zoo, you're always with me.
I'm hurt.
I didn't think it needed to be spoken, dude.
I'm offended. I'm hurt.
Let's see. How do we come up with the stories and characters for Origins? It's whatever we feel like. We all work on the plot together, and then whatever we feel like would be the best character to play on with that story.
Usually it's hugely just a collaborative effort. Like if Richie wants to do something major with his character, he'll ask a bunch of other people, hey, do you want something to do with this? And that will influence their stories as well.
Exactly. And then let's see, last one in this video area. How did you come up with your character for Ooh? You always seem super confident and slightly gruffer characters. What made you have that shy bean? Mainly I wanted to do something different. I actually had this conversation with Zoo just before that series, and it's like I always play this one trope character, and I wanted to try something different. And
you're usually so like nice as a character. It's nice to see you as a change of pace.
It was nice to see a different type of character.
And
then I became that shy guy, and basically the reason I was able to do him that well is because ask Zoo when he first met me. I'm one of the shyest, awkward people you can meet. When he first met me,
very, very introverted.
I was. I have changed since doing YouTube. I will admit that I have changed a lot, but that character was the closest I was when people first meet me, and I think that's why I was able to play the character really well. All right, so next minigame. Let me just head back to the other chat. Okay. Games. Oh, I can't. There it is. We'll play the Santa Simulator. Oh, this one's simple. Besides Colossal Fighter, what's your all-time favorite Yu-Gi card? I would have said something like Whitehorn Dragon or something, but now I have to say Thor. Thor is just a fun card to play around with. Don't get seen by the villagers, Zoo, and place down Christmas presents.
Okay.
Really? Come on. Who's my favorite mutant in the Origins? Honestly haven't met many of them, so it's hard for me to say any of them right now.
Where do I place it?
You have to at the stocking at the fireplace.
Oh. Bloody hell. Villager almost saw me. I also almost saw so. Bloody villager.
How dare thou, villager.
Okay. If you could go to any of the Origins world, which would it be?
That's a hard one because a lot of them we make like very dangerous.
Well, we have to make them dangerous for the sake of conflict.
Honestly, I think Origins of Olympus, only because in that one the real world, like the actual world, still exists. You just have to ignore like weird things like monster appearance, monsters trying to be humans, and all that.
So in a world filled with like magic and mysterious powers, you'd choose to be a regular old salaryman.
No, because to be fair, to be absolute fair, we might not be part of that. Might not be, supernatural or powerful like them. We may be ourselves in there.
That's true.
So I'm just trying to think of the one that we could actually survive in.
I mean, for me, it'd just be Fairy Tale Origins.
Oh,
So,
it didn't tell me that. Thank you, Side Gunner, and keep it up. Thank you, man.
I just love pure magic. And doing.
Dang it! Got my last present. Dang, that Raj guy is like. Dang. I got fourth.
What else is weird? Who is your favorite character to play in the Origins?
That one's already been answered. My Origins of Olympus character.
Okay.
By the way, thank you to all 41 people for showing up today. Okay. Let's see. Do I know FNAF? Yes, I know FNAF actually pretty well.
He does a whole series based on the thing.
Are you sure you do? Are you very sure? Are you so sure? You sure?
Hey, you sure? You sure?
Are you sure you're sure, son? Are you sure you're sure? Oh, Mr. J. I don't know why I went Harley for that.
Have you guys seen that new Harley Quinn show, actually?
No, I've been meaning to watch it.
I haven't watched the clips, and I've laughed at the clips.
If you want, I do have the DC. I do have the DC streaming. If you want to watch that later, Zoo.
Later, but not today.
Yeah, I mean later. I don't mean today, because I know you're probably gonna go. You're probably gonna pass out after this. In all honesty.
How dare you accuse me of such behavior?
Off for the next 3 days. Cause I have my birthday on the 27th. Yes, and I have like tomorrow and Saturday off as my general days off at work. So I am free for free now. Cause
we're gonna be working on our other project during that time. So.
True. Which one, the Ruby or?
Yeah, Ruby.
Okay, I don't remember what.
There's no point in keeping it secret. The trailers have been dropped.
I know. I was just saying our other project.
You could just say Ruby. Like,
yeah, we're gonna be working on.
And you would like less confuse me.
I know.
I was
trying to. In all honesty, I was trying to see if Minty was actually paying attention.
I was half paying attention. I'm playing Pokemon. Most of my attention is on Pokemon, the rest is on you. Oh, there I go. That's what I have to do.
You see, that's why people fail in life when they have to pay attention to me.
Exactly. So we shouldn't pay attention to you.
you and most of the world.
Can a matchbox? Yeah. No, but a tin can. Haha.
Woohoo.
Dang it! I couldn't escape that villager.
Who else hates Hawk? I hate Hawk. I like his brother. I hate Hawk. I want Hawk to just go away. Just go away, Hawk. You're not my friend.
I prefer Hop rather than yeah.
Yeah, I hated. I did not like Hal. He was too. Oh yeah, let's go. And this guy, he's a little. Oh yeah, let's go. But he's also really. What's the word? Follow himself at the same time.
Too energetic.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm okay with like friendly rivals, like Serena or May or
Serena, I have two.
Barry.
I have two of my favorite. Besides Brock, I have two favorite companions for Ash: Dawn and Serena.
But like in terms of the games, I'm fine with like friendly rivals. It's just when they get to the point of like, oh, let me heal you, buddy. Let me give you Pokeballs, buddy. Let me revive all your Pokemon, buddy.
I
Let me
don't
do that
mind the
for you,
I
buddy.
don't
Let
mind
me
the
give you my
Pokeball
life
part.
savings, buddy. I just
I
don't
did.
I
like
don't.
that.
I liked Paul as a rival.
I don't mind them giving me stuff. It's just when you come up to me saying I've already gone and earned my fire badge, as I just get there, I'm just like, boy. And every time after you get a badge, he's like, oh, we all have the same badges now. Let's see who can beat who. And I beat him, and I'm like,
I know you're trying.
No.
I know you're holding yourself back from swearing.
I'm holding myself so back from my rage because you know I'm like having a bit of a rant right now, and you know how I get when I rant.
Mm-hmm.
Minty is better than Zuzabab. I agree.
Wait, what?
And as someone who commented
I'm
Minty is
ben-
better than Zuzabab, I agree.
I am better than you.
Yeah, I suck.
I'm better than everyone here. Come on.
There are
That's
people who
me.
probably play this so much, and they know where all the presents are.
Probably.
No.
That's because they have no life.
The
Dang it.
thing that annoys me most is like I don't mind rivals in Pokemon games, like but like when you've played so many and then the repeat of I'll beat you this time loses, I'm just like at this point I feel pity for you, you know?
Mhm.
Like he has the same Pokemon, then every now and then he'll just pop up and get a new one. And I'm like, okay, I've seen that Pokemon. You keep getting Pokemon that I've seen or very abundant of in one area, and I've already
That
faced it.
was-
So I always if I'm strong.
That was N in Pokemon Black and White actually, because he always used Pokemon that were from the routes nearby.
Mhm.
He only had one consistent Pokemon with him the entire time, and that was Zorua.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's because Zoro was his like best friend, you know.
Yeah, Zorua was his best friend, and then that same, and then I don't know if it's like the supposed to be the same Zorua or it was a child of his Zoroark or something. But apparently that Pokemon would have. That Pokemon was you get it in Black and White too when you get to the Rock Gym.
Well, to be fair, it does say ends Zorua.
Get a shift on, Minty. Okay, Hop. If I could physically see that, I would, Hop. I
What's
would.
your favorite Pokemon game and why?
I'm gonna say Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
I love it.
What was that
I'm
mean?
not gonna lie. I love Pokemon X. I mean, I love Pokemon Soul Silver. That was one of my favorites too. 'Cause I
Oh,
have a
Zoo,
Pokemon
you
follower.
won.
I do love Pokemon X. Mainly because it lets me dress up my character, and the second I can dress up my character, I feel happy. The second I can make this a fashion show at the same time as an adventure, I'm just like, yes.
I like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because there's character customization. I love Team Skull. I also love Lusamine. She's like fantastic. And plus, there's my entire team of I can get my entire team in that game. Flareon, Golisopod, Gardevoir, Trevenant, Skarmory, and I'm forgetting someone. Who am I forgetting?
I don't know. Who are you?
Is it Flareon, Skarmory, Gardevoir, Garchomp? Garchomp, that's it.
By the way, to answer some questions, what series do you want that there's no season of? Right now, can't think of any in the moment. I've heard some things. Mario, I heard some things that you have ever heard Xylo curse at all. Yes, I've heard Xylo curse. Let's see. What is your favorite dessert? Hot fudge sundaes with like those an actual like hot fudge sundae. What server are you in? I'm in Hypixel right now, guys. Okay. Let's see. Before I'm having to go, I have one question, and that is, what's your favorite minigame plus Merry Christmas? My favorite minigame to play right now would be the Bed Wars, and Merry Christmas to you as well. Who is your favorite rival in Pokemon? I have to say Gary, because he honestly is like, you haven't met a rival in any of the Pokemon games that were as challenging as Gary was back then. Oh. That hasn't been brought up since GX. Okay. Minty? Minty.
What?
Do you remember Yoshimi Phoenix?
What? Yoshi Phoenix? What?
The Yoshimi Phoenix.
Yoshimi Phoenix.
Do you remember him?
Not
He's a guy
particularly.
he's a guy from the GX that for all that Mario X Minty thing. If you remember that.
Oh, the person that wanted the Mario X Minty stuff.
Yeah, one of the many people.
One of the money people. Yes, they wanted Ruby and Mario to get together. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I remember. I remember that.
I remember it.
Mhm. Who's your favorite
How
person to
about
play
the
with
Grinch
at the
one?
moment? Xylo and Zoo. Okay. And then going back to the other video, let's see. What's your favorite memory? Playing Ratman for Xylo and K Kray's rivalry in that. Let's see. Mario, are you working for Xylo in the second channel, or are you being his friend and working for friendship? How's it? So it's a little bit of both. He does pay me because I do invest a lot of time into that channel, but I also keep doing it with him because I am good friends with Xylo as well. I have two questions from, okay. The first being, I told you I was told that you may have been a part of the dream team. You're not anymore. Is there any particular reason you left? So like I was saying before, I'm a rotation member. Like I come in, I do certain role plays with them, and then I don't do other ones. And that's only because of time constraints. And I'm pretty sure Richie has said this before, but because of time constraints, sometimes not everyone in a dream team can be in the same roleplay. Like some of them you see Austin and you see Michael in, but then sometimes you just see Austin and Richie in, and then there's some with like Michael and just Richie, and then there's some with there's Michael and Austin. It's
If
just
you were to ask Richie right now, he would say that the right now that the dream team consists of him, Michael, Austin, Bree, JP, Devin, and then Mario would come in and out every so often.
yes, and that's how it is. It's like the dream team is nothing official. It's just a name that a bunch of friends. It's when a bunch of friends in that particular group record together. It's called the dream team.
There's still merch for it and whatnot, which kind of makes it official, but you know, it is still just basically just friends getting together.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see.
Guys being guys.
It's a lads' night out, right, lads? Lads.
Okay, just wondering if in a few months, years, when things slow down, and you would be down for roleplay that's a bit different, where it's your channel OC and a world of friends OCs all living in the same town as friends. You'll have YouTubers as Twitch, but it's like a Minecraft reality show. Basically, it's just a city living roleplay.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing that.
It's just a slice of life one, yeah. It's something that's been in my head for a while. Like it would have a rotating cast members, and whoever would want to be regular on it would be regular on it. It's been something on my mind. It's just something that would need to be set up beforehand. Maybe it's something I could do. Maybe I could do something like that as a regular. But unfortunately, slice of life role plays don't always do well. Unfortunately.
Well, you say that, and yet Aphmau exists.
But she also adds in like werewolves and all that.
It's kind of like
I-
a center of life. Like that's a good slice of life for
Yeah, like
animal.
slice of life can work, but like there needs to be something else to it to give it like a unique edge.
Can I be a centaur in it?
Uh,
Let me be a centaur.
maybe I'll work on a different type of slice of life. I'll look into it, guys. What do you think of
Let me
cosplays
be
you've
a
seen of
ninja
characters
girl.
of any of the origin characters? And what is the favorite skin that you used in your series? So honestly, I've seen a lot of the origins cosplays, and I've seen some of my own characters. Like I think I've seen one of the girls that are fans of ours making a cosplay of my Fairy Tale Origins character. I honestly think it's amazing that that we have a large enough fan base that are cosplaying us, that are characters. I honestly think it's amazing.
Really neat.
Heck,
That is
I even saw some talks
it.
about them doing some of the trying to do those photo filters and dressing up their cats as Lofo and of Tapio.
That's
That
adorable. I want to see that.
I saw them
legit.
talking about it, but I haven't seen them. I haven't seen any pictures of it.
Just don't dye your cat green. That's harmful.
Well, there is some safe dyes, but it's always the process always makes the animal uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, just don't do that. I don't want to see any animals come to harm.
No, animals would be fun.
Okay.
Like,
Let's
But
see.
I have
honestly,
seen Stu do his do a cosplay of his own character. That was pretty dope.
Mm-hmm. What series did you enjoy participating in making the most? Origins of Olympus. Another Dream Team one. Is there gonna be a Yu-Gi-Oh roleplay soon? Yes, me and Zoo are working on one right now. It's just we're waiting on a few 3D models to come through. Uh, do do you like working with everyone in the Origins crew? Yes. What is this?
Absolutely not.
What's the scariest thing about being a YouTuber?
The
Also,
fact that it could collapse at any time.
democratization.
also keep up. Also keep up the good work and get some sleep. You need it. Funny enough, tonight because I'm caught up on everything, and because people were leaving and I was backlog recording, I'm actually got 10 hours of sleep today, and that is from like nights of having bad nights of sleep because of editing and getting things done,
Delightful.
and I actually feel good. Let's see. What was the thing? The scariest thing. So mainly, it is what Zeus says that it could collapse at any moment. But also the thing is, and I think a lot of YouTubers are getting tired of this, and Zoo also tired of hearing of it. It never ends. At the end of the year, something happens. Someone decides to do something that is causing like people to freak out about a YouTube apocalypse kind of deal. The end of YouTube and all that. It's happening every year near Christmas. We cannot have a sane holidays.
To be fair, like there's always something happening. Like at the beginning of this year, there was like the Logan Paul fiasco in Japan, and then there was like a Apocalypse 2.0, and now there's the copper situation. Like YouTube is just not a stable platform. Like at any moment, every channel that you guys are fans of, that we know as friends, could just collapse and like be indebted hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's terrifying, quite
Yeah.
frankly.
The indebted thing, apparently YouTube misinformed us so bad about it that they were hoping to shift all the blame from what happened to them about data collection onto YouTubers. And it's a sad truth.
Quite frankly, from the start, YouTube should have done it like the same as how like Club Penguin did it. Like, get your parents' permission to do your parents' email, and then they'd be like, okay, cool, now you've got your parents' email address.
Or added it,
Nice.
or the terms of service that basically states that they will be collecting information and all that, because they had to update it, and it's an update that should have been there from the get-go. In all honesty, that would have avoided this whole situation.
But there's nothing we can do about it.
But then again, the FTC has stated that they hate the internet, so they've been trying to do stuff to hurt the internet for a long time.
Of course I have. It's new media. New media is scary.
Mm-hmm. When you feel burned out, last question, and we'll head back to the mini games. When you feel burned out after making so many videos and projects you may have in the works, what do you do to relax and keep yourself motivated? Also excited to see what's gonna come. Goodbye 2019. Hello 2020. What I do when I feel burned out, like I'm gonna be honest, that's been me the last month, and what I've been doing to relax. Honestly, just hanging out with Zoo, Minty, Pugs, or Xylo and them, and doing movie nights, playing random games, or just hanging out, like just having good old fashioned fun and not worrying about your channel for a couple hours or a day. Like Zoo's been there when I've been feeling burned out, and we just hang out, talk, chat, do random games. And Zoo has been a really good friend and just hanging out with me when he knows I'm been burned out, and just playing random games with me.
Hmm. If you're an aspiring YouTuber and you already feel burnt out, literally just record a bunch ahead of time, upload it on a scheduled basis, and then just like take a couple days, a week, a month, even if you feel the need to just like relax, take time for yourself.
That was from Alpha Red, huh?
Well, I'm sure it's from a lot of YouTubers. But...
Yeah, but no, that is honestly the most solid advice you can get. It's just with an Origins group, especially with a lot of events going on, it's hard enough to do that.
Oh yeah, if you're recording with like 30 plus people, then you've got no chance.
Well, there's no such thing as no chance. You would just miss out. You could always miss out on a big recording day, but the thing is, you would be missing out on a group event that may or may not help you.
You'll have like a solid like 3 to 5 set of people that will help you out, but like there'll be other events with other characters that you do not necessarily interact with.
Just like today, I wasn't there because I was super busy for the Christmas event. So I did not upload it because I needed time for myself, or else I would feel extremely burned out. Just yesterday, I actually was not doing anything YouTube related. I was at home just relaxing with family and friends. Just not worrying about it. Okay, I saw this question. I saw this asked question right now, and it's hidden from everyone right now. I do not hate women. I don't know where the heck you're getting that from. Is it because I was calling Yoshi a dude? I call everyone a dude, and that's just a generalization. To me, dude isn't a male or female thing. Like, I've called Minty dude a lot of times. Minty, haven't I, Minty?
Also, you can't really garner gender from just a username.
Exactly. I do not hate women, and I know I'm sorry to say if this is putting you on the spotlight, but if this is one of those things where they're trying to garner attention and by making me look horrible, and yes, I've made the mistake of generalizing people in the past. I've worked to fix that myself, but bringing attention to it to try to paint someone to be the bad guy is not a good thing.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
That makes you the person.
That's all I'm gonna say on that.
No, though. Doesn't Kabu, like, I don't know if you guys would agree with me because I don't think you'd agree with me, but low-key, Kabu is kind of a fox.
By the way, hi, Pugs.
Pugs is here?
Yeah, he's in the call.
He's in the call, but
he's quiet.
Not sure how.
Oh, I got some good news for you guys, by the way. For those who follow me on Twitch and hopefully on YouTube soon, when I'll be able to enable it, I got, thanks to Ree and her Secret Santa gift, I now have new Twitch emotes and emotes in general that I'm hoping that you guys will be enjoying.
So if you want to join the membership program on YouTube or subscribe on Twitch, it'll cost approximately $5 a month.
Oh, and I did make affiliate, so you guys can do the bits thing and do subscribing on my Twitch as well now. Actually, Azil, I had an idea right now.
An idea?
You know how Xylo's doing the whole for per sub, he's doing the exercise thing?
No, but continue.
Well, what I was thinking is, what if for on Twitch per sub, if I were to, for every sub I have to do like some kind of rigorous exercise per sub, you think I would die from it?
I don't know. I don't
Like,
know
what
how
if it's like 5 push-ups per sub?
I mean,
You would die. I mean,
depends how many subs he gets, obviously.
Yeah.
I would die by one sub.
Oh, Kayla would not be able to do it either, because she can't even do one from what she tells us.
That's
I mean, I
yikes.
wouldn't die just from doing one, because I did one. I would die because I don't want to do one so badly. I would kill myself to not do it.
That's a yikes right there, Chief.
Yep.
Very dedicated to doing exercise.
For some reason, I get the feeling that neither of you like doing exercise.
No, I actually like doing exercise. I actually like the exhilaration. It's just the time I need to do it, and because I don't have the time to do it that much, I suffer when I actually have to do it, when I actually want to do exercises.
I mean, like, I don't mind exercise, but the main exercise I like is when I horse ride. That's it. Horse riding's my exercise because it's fun. I get to be on the back of a horse. You feel free, and it's less embarrassing for me for some reason. Like, I don't feel embarrassed on a saddle, but when I'm on like a running machine or something, I feel like self-conscious. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm on a saddle, I feel like in my zone, in my like thing, in my element. Yeah, I just prefer my exercise on the back of a horse. Though I do need to go horse riding again when I can. I need to find. I know there's a stables near me. I just have to like find out if I can go tracking because I don't want to do lessons. I want to go on a trail. I don't want to do lessons. I know how to ride a horse. I don't need another instructor telling me how to ride English saddle. I already know. Unless I was in America and they only had horses that were Western saddle, then I would accept lessons. But I only know British
Honestly,
saddles.
saddles don't change from place to place that much.
Mario,
Yeah.
talking about the literal seat. Saddles are still the same no matter the horse. It's the style of riding the horse is the change.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about the seat I'm sitting on. Because like English saddle is you have to have both hands on both reins all the time. So it looks more a little proper than Western saddle. Western saddle seems more relaxed for what I've seen. Because whenever I see someone riding Western saddle, I'm like, they're doing it wrong. What's going on? They're doing it wrong. But then I realize it's Western saddle and not English saddle.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way you control the horse, not the seat you're sitting on. The saddles are always the same.
Okay, scroll up, we've missed a couple. What program do you use for editing/recording videos?
For recording, OBS, Open Broadcasting Software, is basically what everyone on YouTube basically uses. That, and it's actually good software. It actually optimizes to your computer pretty well. Anyway, but the software I use to edit with is Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I use Sony Vegas to edit as well.
Mario, the software I use to edit is called Zuzubab.
From time to time, I'll also use a free program called HitFilm 4 Express, I highly recommend it. It's a lot like Adobe Premiere Pro, but it's free and it's very good to use. Do. Scrolly, scrolly.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Mario, do you have any pets, and what's your favorite animal?
At the current time, no, I do not have any pets to speak of. And I love dogs. I also love cats, but I've never owned a cat.
Nice.
My mom was barely able to stand a dog. She said she would go nuts if there was a cat as well.
Oh. That's the X.
My mom is not an animal person.
Thing is, my mom, I have 2 cats, and my mom used to hate cats. And now she had, like, her cat Tinkerbell is like her baby. It's such a change from cats are disgusting to, oh, look at her, I love her. I love that kitty cat. Picking
By the
her
way,
up
Zoo,
and stuff.
you might as well avoid that house. It's already been looted. There's a guy that got him from the bottom.
That's great and all, but like, I'm on the roof and I'm collecting presents.
Oh, you're collecting the roof presents. Okay.
Also, the guy that looted the house was me.
I did that. I did the thing, you accuser.
It was me, Deo.
Yo. I still have not watched that.
I would give in to the JoJo's memes, but I just don't give enough of a crud. I'm just so lazy.
I know.
Too lazy to even watch anime.
That's when you know you reached the max level of laziness.
Yeah.
I mean,
Believe me, B, I'm on holiday.
thing is, like, I actually, because I wanted to rewatch Centaur's Live, but I couldn't because whenever I went on to it, I looked for it because originally it was on YouTube. It's not on YouTube anymore. There's only a rubbish version with a horrible audio. And I was just like, oh, I feel sad from that. But my brain broke.
Don't like
Yeah,
it.
so I went on Funimation to try and watch it on the Funimation website. And first thing that happens is like I try to watch it and it wouldn't play it. So I'm like, okay then. Thank you, Funimation, for having a rubbish thing. And then I try and go on Crunchyroll, but Crunchyroll only has it in dubbed, and it's not really funny in not dubbed. It's not really. It's only in subbed, and Crunchyroll and the anime is not very funny in subbed because you can't know what's happening that much because there's a lot of going on, and it's nice being able to hear it in English.
Yeah, I agree. When it comes to like sub versus dub debate, I think like comedy anime largely benefits from being dubbed into your native language. Cause like otherwise you have to read it, and like read comedy doesn't really come off as well as like spoken comedy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I prefer the Konosuba dub. But to be fair, I prefer
Hey,
dubs
I
anyway.
win!
Like, as an aspiring voice actor, I love dubs. Even the terrible dubs, I love them. So there's always something I can garner from it and like take to improve upon myself. Anyway,
Okay. Let's take a look at some of the questions. Okay. What is your favorite supernatural creature? Werewolf. They have the most interesting thing to get over. What's your favorite flying animal?
From killing people.
If it's not a bird, I guess a Pegasus?
Pegasus isn't a bloody animal. It's fictional.
It's
That's a fictional. That's not a real animal.
anyway.
Pick a real animal, you cretin.
A woodpecker.
I mean, they are kind of cool. I mean, their tongues wrap around the back of their brains.
Okay.
Beg pardon?
I did not need to know that information.
Yeah, I mean, the tongue goes back because you know how like they vibrate their head when they're hitting the thing. The tongue goes back to like protect their their brain while they dig into the wood, so they don't die from that rapid
From a
thing.
brain,
Like
yeah, brain concussion.
That's
yeah,
that's
and
messed
then
up, man.
the tongue, whenever they're like when they make the hole and they're trying to get the food out, the tongue stretches out. The tongue leaves the brain and goes out of their beak and into the hole and eats the food that they want.
Nice. Mario, how do you make merch? When you make merch on Teespring, there is a automatic editor that helps you out making them. Okay. Someone agrees with you that JoJo memes are overrated.
Yeah, a lot of memes are overrated.
All right.
I just don't like memes. There's only one meme that I like, and it's nobody likes it anymore because it's apparently dead.
Nightmare Wolf Wolfie. First question: If you had any superhero and had one superpower, what would it be? I think they're just asking if you could be any superhero and what superpower, what would it be? The Flash and super intelligence. Teleporting.
Yeah, I'd have any superpower that has relative teleportation or the power of opening portals. Because, then I could be the most amazing superhero and solve the energy crisis.
I would like to turn into animals.
And let's see. Why do you keep posting in the middle of the night? That's not me posting in the middle of the night. That's me trying my best to accommodate to all time zones. I posted. I'm mostly
accommodate to all time zones, then just publish at 12 UTC.
What
Midday?
And what time would that be?
That'd be like 4 a.m. for you.
I post at 10 to 12 my time. That would be about almost 11 through 1 o'clock in the afternoon for people in New York and all those areas. And in the UK, it would be at 8 o'clock at night, which is still a relatively decent time for you guys. Unless you live in a time zone that's like 12 hours difference, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, suck it, Australians.
Wait, did you see my post of my number?
Yeah, very funny. Haha, I laugh very hard. I haven't seen that one before.
When do you and your friends or the Origins group plan on meeting up again? There's a big thing coming in next year. I won't say when and where. It's still in the works.
Might go
PS.
to that one. No guarantee.
Yeah. PS. You're doing a great job as a YouTuber. Don't stress if you're out too much. Too late.
Yeah. Stress is life. Stress is love.
You plan on making a bloopers only video. Only reason I'm unable to do that is because Xylo keeps recording an hour after we record, so we capture any funny moments or conversations to put into a blooper video. Funniest recording moments. It just happened recently. Jakey keeps messing up and keeps hitting and doing things that keeps breaking the set or breaking character. Let's see.
Just to say quickly, because you know how I hate Hop.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished the fire gym there. How on earth did Hop beat him? I barely did it, and I had a water type.
Because Hop had a different team to you or something?
Hop has like a willow, a bird, a grass type Pokemon, and I think that's it. I don't think he has any Pokemon yet that I've seen. Either way, his team's terrible, and yet how did he do that? He has a willow.
Maybe you should get good scrub.
What's your favorite type of magic, and what type of magic do you think is the least powerful? Let's see. My favorite type of magic is shape-shifting magic. Because you can just become whatever, or minion summoning magic, or some type of I forget what it's called. But basically, it's just an army summoning magic. But anyway, and what would be the least powerful? It's both the strongest and the weakest. Is the mental manipulation magic. Basically, it's the one that you can use to alter someone's mind with, but at the same time, you're unable to hurt them if they are able to resist you. And then, are you gonna be playing another horror map like I did? I mainly saved those for Halloween and all that. So there is that, but I do not plan on doing anytime soon. If people heavily request it, I may end up doing one. If you guys want me to. You still alive, Zoo?
What?
You still alive?
No.
Was he ever?
Okay, so that's the question. I love Zeus. I love Zeus too. Zoo, I'm in Europe and it's 1:15, and either stay awake or go to bed. Either or. I'm not your dad.
Huh?
Yeah, Mario, what's your favorite dual spirit?
Dual spirits? Thor. Thor. Iron Ben, who was playing the voice of Thor, he was an amazing voice actor and brought that character to life.
Wow, so how does that feel?
I feel betrayed. I feel dishonored.
Dishonor on your family?
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Not the
Not a
cow.
cow. Me and Pugs were was concerned about the cow.
Cow.
Okay, they're starting to ramp up.
Okay. Also, Milo looks really funny.
What?
Yes, he does.
Milo looks like
Oh, everyone's favorite character in Sword and Shield, the ball guy.
not like an Igor. It's kind of what it looks like. But I think I realized why I think Kaku is kind of like a fox.
Dang it! I died.
When I say fox, I think he's fit.
I got
I
cornered.
find him attractive. He
Oh, you
reminds me of Michael Ackerman. That's why he's attractive. I just realized.
Okay. Alright.
Is the party full? No, Kaylee, the party is not full in the slightest.
Party don't stop till I walk in.
Mario, do you have any tips for someone that started a YouTube channel?
Just have fun, honestly. It's gonna be hard at first, but just have fun with your channel. Find what works, what you have fun with. Find people to record with, honestly. Find people to record with.
Advice. Get other people to do all the work, and then you just upload stuff. Much easier.
Yeah, just upload trailers all the time.
Honestly, you get a lot of views.
I just do
Yeah,
streams
because
I
other people put hard work into those trailers.
Yeah, and it pays off.
I just do constant streams because I don't like editing. I hate editing.
Same. This is the only thing I hate
editing.
doing.
What mic would you recommend for someone starting up a Oh wait, no. What mic would you recommend? Snowball or Yeti?
Yeah, no, not the Yeti. The blue Snowball works fine. It's about $40, give or take.
And it's
It's
often on
perfectly
sale.
fine.
And it's often on
Mhm.
sale.
Yeah, you
I
should be
have a
able to.
Blue Yeti.
You should be able to pick one up for a Boxing Day sale, actually.
Mm-hmm. Can you do a new deck profile for Colossal Fighter? I can try making a new one, but honestly, those kind of videos don't often do well. So if anything, I may do it for a live stream. Oh, you are still alive, Zoo.
Yeah.
Pug,
You grouped up?
right here, I need to
Yeah.
ask you something.
Sure.
What do you think about Hop? I hate him.
The guy who... You're talking about the guy that's like the little brother of the champion, right?
I hate him.
Kaylee asks if she can join the party. Sure, just after
we
this
won't be-
game is over, we'll-
Yeah, we won't be going for that much longer. We'll be playing 1 or 2 games more, and then we'll be calling the stream. So if that's fine with you, you can jump on in.
I mean, we'd have to go and.
Who is better at Yu-Gi-Oh, Xylo, you or Zoo? Probably Xylo. I'll be honest.
It depends on... It's a rock, paper, scissors kind of deal with me and Xylo. It just depends on what deck we're playing. Like, I have... There's... Huh?
To be fair, like Xylo kind of has like an obsessive nature, and like ever since he like learnt how to do competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, like ever since Fight Club, he's kind of just like accepted like this is how he lives now. He is the competitive now. So he kind of goes overboard.
That I can agree with. So he does that all the time with strategy games.
Mm-hmm.
But
Where
that
the heck is the bomb?
but as much as he plays, I also play as well.
Yeah, I'm the worst out of those three, just because I don't care.
Oh! I just got reminded of another character I don't like. Because he's on screen right now, and I don't like him. Beatty.
Oh, yeah. I don't like their design.
I don't like their design either. I thought they were girls first.
They remind me too much of me when I was in secondary school. They wear a long coat, but it's not long enough to be like an anime protagonist. And it's like bright pink, so it's just tacky. It's not cool, it's tacky.
Wow.
Kaylee, can you... Okay, yeah, thank you.
Ah.
There we go. Kaylee should be invited.
To what?
Oh, just did a minigame group. That's a lot of zombies.
I forgot that you were playing. Really?
My internet didn't feel so good.
Oh, Zoo, you were losing people left and right now.
Funny that.
Okay, Samantha asked me about Hop.
Do you like him?
He reminds me of a Hop, so I like him.
The character? Have you played Sword and Shield?
The character reminds me of a Hop. I like him.
You like Hop, but he's a cunt. He's a carrot. Okay, I don't like him.
He's a Hop,
I hate him. He's so annoying.
but he is actually.
How are you supposed to survive for a minute more?
You're not.
I
Well,
want
I'm dead.
There's a zombie with your head on it right now.
Yep. Loki is the best Zubab that he is.
I feel like you had a lot of fun with Loki.
Yeah, I love playing crazy characters.
Who's the last one standing? Oh, no, he is dead.
That's a yike.
You need a lot of people to survive that.
Can you prank call Xylo? Does anyone even have Xylo's number?
I do.
Oh,
You know what?
I
Hold on.
guess the first three digits.
I doubt he would even pick up.
He'll probably pick up for me.
International call. Nah.
It's just a matter of like, when he never answers DMs, so why would he ever answer a phone call?
He answers my DMs.
How often do you DM?
Hold on.
Usually once a month.
That would be why.
Okay, so if I do that, I'm gonna put down a little donation goal, actually.
You said doo doo.
Did it.
That's like Dodo.
Did it. Did it.
I wish I could have tasted Dodo. I bet it was delicious.
I mean, that's why I was hunted to death, because it was
Yeah.
so delicious.
That's why I want to taste it. It should have tasted nice.
Mario, what was a favorite memory being part of the roleplay community?
Meeting pugs.
But you never actually met
Yeah.
bugs.
Yeah, I never actually met you, Zoo.
Because you fucking...
Zoo?
No,
Hello,
dude.
You've met me.
Dude.
You said Zoo.
I know, I was
You
gonna
said
say
Zoo.
something to you just before you guys said that, that's why. Where is
I
Silas?
thought you decided to come to the country like the one time I'm not here.
You never met Pugs and you never met me.
Mentally, let's
Cause
just
I-
meet up and have an anti-Mario meeting.
Yeah, we're gonna have an anti-Mario meeting.
Can I join?
Sure.
Yay.
I'm going to Birmingham Comic Con in March.
Um,
I'm gonna go as a female Link one day and a Plague Doctor the next day.
I know.
um,
I told you to go as Fabulous Pony, but no.
We what?
Fabulous Pony.
Oh wait, no, you mean that the pony from the Heartswarming Eve special.
Best gift ever.
Yeah. That.
Pistachio? Yeah, pistachio.
Yeah. That.
I do.
I'm not going as you can go as him if you want. You'd pull it off easily.
I mean, I'd only really need like a handkerchief and a hat.
And a green wig.
Oh, it's just at the NEC. Okay.
I want to get to talking like
We're gonna be playing one more game, guys. I'm gonna check one last time with the other video, see if there's any unique questions. Let's see.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is Zoo underpaid?
Yeah. Why is Zoo underpaid?
You get paid?
Yeah.
I plead the fifth. I did not leave the
Hey.
dream team.
You don't have a fifth, so you can't plead it.
How do you... Have I met Pat in SNO? Nope. How much fun do you have playing Halo? I have a lot of fun with that. I actually completed the... How's the no soda for 30 days going so far? I've completed it. I actually went 33 days without it. And that's actually all the questions. So, we'll be doing one more game, answering any last minute questions you guys have, and then we will be closing off for the day.
How long are we sitting here for? Like an hour?
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
All right.
What is your favorite sport? Boxing.
Really?
I
Really?
like watching people punch each other.
Actually, that makes more sense for you now, yeah. Do it. Fight for my amusement.
I live vicariously through them. I wish to punch other people.
What? Is Waffle Tooth the same dude from the zombie one?
Yep.
Must be a fan, following?
They're... Kaylee, I see that Minecraft chat. You're not sleek.
What'd she do?
She said I'm the best, but she's wrong.
She is very wrong. Minty's the best. We all know this. I'm the best. Around. No one's ever gonna put me down.
You're the best around.
Yeah, thank
Um,
you.
What do you guys think of Master Rule 5 in Yu-Gi-Oh? Are you looking forward to when it hits, if I may ask?
Oh my
I
God.
really like Master Rule 5. Despite what it's doing to Pendulum, I do like it.
The new
I didn't
one.
really like what it did to I didn't like what Lynx did to every other extra deck monster when it first came to fruition in Master Rule 4, but I do like this upgrade to every other deck but Pendulum.
Yeah, but then again, I think oh, thank you, Outcasted Owl. Let's see. I do like how they're beefing it back up, but I do have to admit pendulums did need to be a bit nerfed because of how crazy they got.
Like being able to bring out like 6 monsters in a single turn is just no deck needs to do that, but like Synchros, Xyz, and Fusion, they have their restriction, but Pendulum, you put you put one scale in, you put another scale in, boom, you can do anything now.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be playing this because we can't get anyone to. No one's staying long enough to start.
That's upsetting.
Yeah.
But
That's a-
Pendulum definitely needed nerfing. I think link summoning was the perfect nerf to Pendulum summoning. The fact that Master Rule 5 now exists is kind of like a meme now on Pendulum, is like, haha, Synchro is Fusion could do all this, but Pendulum can't. Sucks to suck.
You know what? We'll just
lol.
play one more time with Blocking Dead.
Sure, why not? So upside, I get to play my Ojamas at full force.
Yeah, actually, but you still won. You still won your Drama Emperor.
Yeah, I do want my Ojama Emperor.
You still want your Drama Emperor. M plus, I still think Ojamas are still nasty because in certain games because the way they just block out zones from your opponents.
Like if you remember back in Insomnia, just me against Kaiser I stopped his rockets completely. That was the greatest feeling. Just like no, you
Yeah.
cannot do anything. How does it feel to play against a rogue deck with your meta garbage?
And I think he said, "Oh, I don't have the full meta deck. It's not fully it's finished yet."
Excuses. He still lost to Ojamas.
Yep.
Mario, can you tell me a competitive deck to look out my opponent? Ojamas.
Honestly. But an actual competitive deck, Guard Dragons are still nasty.
God, dragons suck.
They're,
Not in the sense that like they're bad. I just don't like them.
neither do I, and guess who has to play them a lot? Who has to play against them a lot?
I wonder if that's because you like load up the duel like 5 minutes before telling Xylo what you do.
No, Xylo over exaggerates a bit, but Guard Dragons do actually bring in a lot of views.
I wonder if that's because they're popular or something.
Yeah, you don't say, and it's dragons.
People like dragons.
Oh yeah, the Miss Kobayashi deck got a update as well.
I love Dragon Maids.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you don't know about it, but there's an actual Dragon Maid deck now.
Whoa!
Mario, if you had $1 million, what would you spend it on?
Home, decent car, put the rest away and let it accumulate.
That's lame.
I mean, I'm not gonna be dumb about it.
Oh.
I've had that question asked to me a lot, so I know what to do.
Oh.
I get so disappointed every time I find
What happened, Zoo?
Zombie.
Come on, I want to get the supplies out of this police station and not be cramped in a small area.
Dang it. Oh, there's a lot.
There's always a lot.
I wonder who's still alive in our group.
Me.
Mario, have you really been enjoying your content? And honestly, all those that were helping you in those videos done an amazing job and been interesting watching the SCP roleplay. So have you been enjoying what you've been doing?
Yes. There's nothing that I've done that I haven't enjoyed. Like, if I don't enjoy something, I won't put it up on the channel. It's as simple as that. It's my honest way of saying if I don't feel like won't enjoy it, I won't make anyone else watch it. If I feel like they won't as well.
Nice.
I feel like this game is half the time run away from Pokemon Simulator.
You're not wrong.
Like
I mean, it's
was
worse when you get to like some really strong, like weird Pokemon that like, nah, I see you. I'm gonna hunt you down to the ends of time.
It's mainly fighting types that are just like, yo, let me kill you.
when I was playing earlier.
Oh yeah, freaking. I love the meme when Lucario was first shown and he was like the Naruto runner.
Oh, and there's like
No.
just so many Pokemon are just like as soon as it sees you, it's like, I must not kill you. You are dead.
Bloody
Alright,
Tyrogue.
Oh yeah, they're just like angry little demons.
Like, as soon as you enter the wild area for the first time, it's just Tyrogue, and he's coming after you.
Honestly, I would have used Tyrogue in my party. Only thing is, when I ever play a new game, I want to use all the new Pokemon first. Then,
Yeah.
and then go back to like what I feel like I want to run with on the second or third playthrough.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I did only Gen 7, Gen 8 Pokemon for my first time playing through.
Since you're able to load up multiple profiles on the Switch, so you can get multiple playthroughs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually told you about that one.
Yeah. For Pokemon Sword, which I got at release, I played 3 times over, one with each starter, and now I got Shield for Christmas, which I was not expecting. I am now playing through with my absolute final team, which is so close to my actual team, but like It's missing just a couple Pokemon, which is upsetting.
One is it missing?
Well, like,
Oh yeah, because you can't get Trevenant because you get Gorgeist and and.
well, no, you can get Trevenant. Phantom isn't exclusive, is it?
It was for me because I had to trade for my Phantom. I could only find Pumpkaboo in the wild.
Phantom?
I think that may be that might be a version exclusive.
That
It makes sense. I think they were in.
no, it does not make
Pokemon.
sense. Give me a second.
Makes sense to me.
No, you can get it in Pokemon Shield in Glenwood Tangle.
Oh, that's why. Freaking Glimwood Tangle. Try to place a Minecraft Pokemon pipe. Try to find Pokemon.
Yeah. There's a 10% encounter rate. Bloody, I love the wild area, but I also hate the wild area.
Shoot, my knife broke.
Yeah.
Okay, what Pokemon do you have in your team, Zoe?
I like-
Well, I only just started my Shield playthrough, so I've only got Rolts and what's the thingy called? Corvusquire.
Come on, I need ammo. I'm running out of everything. Rescue's coming
I've only
to the
fought
lake.
today, and I've done 3 gyms.
Well, I have a Christmas gift for y'all. Well, I'm still working on one of them, but for y'all,
Oh.
I've
I
had a lot
might-
of free time.
I might end up drawing myself with some of these fucking. Oh, sorry. My bad. Bad word. No bad word. I was on.
Badminton.
I was on
PG.
Rolo. Yeah, PG. Can't. I forgot for a second. I'm
Totally
sorry.
didn't swear by accident as well, but carry on.
I didn't hear.
I did like earlier. I was like, no.
I mean, I almost swore earlier and I said carrot instead, but I immediately censored myself. I did not remember that. But
Yeah,
I really like myself with some of the Pokemon that I really like from this, and make my team out of it, kind of thing.
Yeah, I really wanted to doodle a league card, but with like all my Pokemon, and then I realized
Yeah.
that's a lot of effort.
It is. And I wanted to just buy one, and I was like, oh god, that's a lot of effort and money.
I might just do maybe 3 favorite
'Cause,
Pokemon.
I really wanted to just either draw it, commission it, or buy the actual artist that we saw. So and I was like, either way, that's either a lot of effort or a lot of money. And I was like, it's worth it.
Oh, speaking of, did they release
Christmas.
Did they announce the winner?
I don't think so. Because I'm pretty sure it ended today or something.
Oh no.
Scroll up. Giveaway is now closed. Yeah, no, neither of us won. That's upsetting.
I wanted it.
I really want. They're such a good artist, and I love it.
Yeah, do you know, literally going back to August, they were at 1,000, and now they're they grew so much.
Although, to be fair, I might just end up buying one.
Same.
What?
There's an artist that basically can make you a real life.
Like
card.
a Pokemon card.
Oh.
Or like, you know the trainer class of Pokemon cards in the TCG.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do custom versions of those. So they've done one for Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII, and it looks so cool.
I sent you a link to just for you to have a
Okay.
little check.
Um.
And you also get the digital version as well, so it's not like you only have the physical.
It is really cool, and I really want it, but at the same time, it's kind of expensive.
Yeah, how much did I say it would be for mine?
Well, it's $100 for the base thing.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to one and then so many Pokemon and then one, so it's 7, so that at least get 20% discount.
Oh yeah, you get your discount on it.
Commission 2, then commission the other 5, then I get 10%, and then the following 5. But I wanted to just get some.
I'm out of ammo. I'm completely out of ammo.
But at the same time, you have to pay an extra $10 for international shipping because it's outside of the US, which is annoying. But you know,
Oh, but I really want it.
I really want it to.
Because like I would frame that and it'd be so cute.
Dang it! I was 2 seconds.
That's the
Also, the cute couple ones are adorable.
We're, like talking about like fan art and stuff, and Mario's just screaming for help.
Like, Mario, can you die quietly, please? We're having a conversation.
We're having a serious conversation about Pokemon.
All right, guys. I think that's a good place to end it.
Oh, y'all, you're surrounded.
Oh, hopefully you guys did enjoy. I certainly had fun. I'm sure a lot of you guys had fun. We answered a lot of your questions. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy, and we'll see you guys later. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of you.
Yeah, that's right. You get the
Happy
happy holidays in. Don't you discriminate.
Happy Minty's birthday, because it's in 2 days. Boy. Celebrate a Minty's birthday. You know you want to.